Well, good morning. You're looking outside right now on the Syntex Roof Systems camera at the Killeen Regional Airport. The flag's barely moving here this morning. No showers, no thunderstorms as of right now, though we did have some here yesterday afternoon and even during the overnight hours in parts of the Brazos Valley. We are waking up quiet, though. We may still have a couple of isolated showers and thunderstorms developing later on this afternoon as high pressure is still in control, which will cause this to be more isolated in nature, but it is weak enough that we could see enough energy build up during the afternoon for some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Upper 60s, low 70s out there right now. Future track will show you what this looks like going through the day. Again, mid 80s and upper 80s coming up by lunchtime. By late afternoon, we're pushing into the low to mid 90s, and that's when we'll have this potential for a couple of isolated thunderstorms to develop. Again, nothing widespread, and I don't anticipate anything severe, but some brief heavy rainfall, some gusty winds will be possible if anything's able to form, and that will go down. And once we get into the evening, that activity will fade away. Same setup tomorrow. Back in the mid 90s, could see a couple of isolated showers and thunderstorms, and even on Friday, the potential's there for a few of these isolated showers. That's despite the fact high pressure is in control. That high will weaken as we get into the weekend, and now it's looking like we'll get those shower and thunderstorm chances coming back in Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. The model's starting to play a little bit more towards the wetter and cooler side of things here with that dip in the jet stream I've been talking about, and that may be raising our chances here as we get into early next week. Could actually significantly change our rain chances. Remember yesterday I was talking about that dip in the atmosphere, showing you these two models, the American and the European model, and the American model had us stuck under high pressure. Well, now that's done an about face and has this dip coming all the way down into our area, which matches what we're seeing in the European model as well, which is why I'm going to be raising rain chances and potentially bringing in some cooler air as well. In fact, the potential rainfall amounts have come up here overnight too, with the potential now there for a half an inch to an inch of rainfall across our area. Notice that drapes right across the center of the Lone Star State. Still watching the tropics. Gabrielle may be forming soon. I'll show you a track at that coming up here soon with Tropical Depression 7 out in the open Atlantic. Stay tuned for that coming up in the next half hour of Good Morning Texas as well. 93 here for today, 94 Thursday, 93 Friday with those rain chances lingering. Saturday looks quiet, and then those better rain chances are starting to come in place here Monday and Tuesday. I've also dropped the temperatures into the upper 80s, potentially warming back into the 90s by the weekend, but a little bit more of a cool down could be on the way, and we may drop them more and raise rain chances more depending on the trends we're seeing in the models. Same setup in Brazos Valley. Rain chances here in the next couple